on AM 1450 and 105.1 FM News Radio KWPM. Brought to you by Wilbanks Tire, West Plains Bank and Trust Company, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet Buick and GMC, Stuart Morrison Ready Mix, S&P Quality Auto Glass, State Farm Insurance Agent Justin Shelby, Simmons Bank, TLG Peterbilt, Ozarks Healthcare and Ozarks Healthcare Medical Equipment, Lynch Equipment Company, Ozarks Hills Realty Agent Whitney Frazier, KT Roofing, Hawkins Home and Lawn, Butler Heating and Air, Bailey Chevrolet, JB's Health Mart, Iron Brand Realty, J&J Recovery, Don's Auto Service, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, and by Bell's Body Shop.
Hey, very good. Tuesday afternoon. Gary Lee, as we are ready for Howell County baseball. The Liberty Eagles on the road here at Zizzers Ballpark to take on the West Plains Zizzers. We've got infield warm-ups going on. This also being live video streamed as well. Go to OzarkRadioNews.com or Ricky's.
It's on Facebook. Hot Country KDY.
Hot Country KDY. So, the Liberty Eagles played yesterday. They fell to Mansfield. What was that? 15-4. And the Zizzers had the day off. They competed in Arkansas in a tournament over the weekend. They won one game, they lost two, so they're 1-2. Liberty is 1-3. Starting for the Liberty Eagles, we'll see Parker Holden. He'll be the starting pitcher for Liberty. Titus Jester will bat in the 2-hole and will play second base. Gavin Reese will bat third and play shortstop. Tucker Thomas will play third and bat fourth. Cooper Holden will play center field and bat fifth. And Easton Smotherman will play left field and bat sixth. Torrin Greer will bat seventh and play right field. Jaron Rutledge will bat eighth and be behind the plate. And then in playing third base, Caden Day Gardner, but he'll be DH'd with Brandon Wilkins. So that's the starting lineup for the Liberty Eagles. For the West Plains Zizzers, well, we'll see a young man on the mound. Mr. Hale is going to be the starting pitcher. Dominic Hale, he's a junior and 5'10", 135-pounder, and he'll be batting ninth. Going back to the top of the order, playing shortstop and leading off will be number 17, Hunter Roberts, batting second and playing second base will be 00, Ethan Miller. He's a junior, 5'11", 155 pounds. And batting third, wearing number 4, Landon Montgomery, another junior. A lot of juniors, sophomores in this Zizzer ball club right here. Batting fourth, wearing number 3, Keenan Holloway, another junior. He's a 6-footer, 160 pounds. And playing he's going to be playing left field is Joshua Long, and he'll be DH'd with Bryant. I'm trying to track the numbers down here as we go. Well, I've got the they had to make a change. Coach Sharp had to make a change. I've got another roster, but we'll get to that. But Bryant will be DHing for Long, and then playing right field and batting eighth is number 8, Avery Miller, and batting seventh and playing center field will be number 19, Ethan Tuma. He was a starter from last year. And playing third base, wearing number 9, is Isaiah Jones, a senior. And then again, the starting pitcher will be Dominic Hale, and he'll be batting 9th. There's your starters. I'm Gary Lee. Alongside is Ricky Smith, the Eagles, and the Zizzers. Of course, the Liberty Eagles are in the SCA and West Plains in the Ozark Mountain Conference. Their next game, they got Willard. I believe that's coming up this week. They'll be playing Willard, and of course Liberty. They've had quite a stretch, back-to-back games. I think coming up next,
I think they've got Donovan,
but
I'm not sure what day.
I've got it right here. Yeah, it's going to be Thursday, and that's a road game for Liberty. They'll be at Donovan. So Cardinal baseball as well gets underway on Thursday. Pre-game's going to start right around, I think, 1:15, and it is a home opener at Busch Stadium. The Twins will be in St. Louis. They'll play Thursday. They'll be off Friday. They'll finish the 3-game series on Saturday and Sunday. Your home for the St. Louis Cardinals is KUKU Classic Country. We'll pause for the singing of the national anthem, and we'll be back with the first pitch. It's Howe County Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
What a mess. Limbs and trees everywhere. That was a horrible storm. It's a mess outside.
When do you think we're going to get the power back?
It could be days, and it's going to get hot, and we have a freezer full of beef.
Are you prepared? Butler Heating and Air, your trained and certified Generac dealer in West Plains, can help prevent long power outages with an emergency Generac generator. Be prepared and power your life with Generac at Butler Heating and Air.
A lot has changed over the years, from the way cars are made to the tools and technology to fix them. But one thing has stayed the same. When you need body work done right, you take your vehicle to Greg's Body Shop in Mountain View. They are the best. Do you need a place to store your things? Greg's has storage units as well. Greg's Body Shop in Mountain View, your trusted body shop in Mountain View for 46 years and counting.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Like a good neighbor, Justin Shelby, State Farm is there. In West Plains and in Houston.
The best way to stay healthy is with proper diet and exercise. To ensure a proper diet, JB's Health Mart provides healthy alternatives, certified organic foods, essential oils, all natural vitamins, minerals, and much more. They have what you need to live a healthy life, and you will be greeted by knowledgeable people to help find what is best for you. JB's Health Mart, where the health smart shop, at 1504 Preacher Row in West Plains.
Hi, this is Riley at Lynch Equipment in West Plains. At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt, because we hold dirt in the highest regard. We're honored to find it under our fingernails, lucky to be caked in it at the day's end. It keeps us humble, honest. Dirt gets taken for granted by most, but if you know us, you know getting treated like dirt means getting treated with respect. Stop in and see my parents, Scott and Crystal Brown, at Lynch Equipment. Coyote, we dig dirt.
Hi, Hi, this is Anna. At Hawkins Home and Lawn, we offer Price Match Plus. Let me explain what that really means. Everyone is looking for the best price on appliances, and we are here to tell you we have it. Every single day, we update our prices on major brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana, and make sure we have the lowest price, even lower than the big box stores, and we guarantee it. Plus, we offer financing and delivery services. Stop in and see us today in West Plains and in Mountain Grove, or go online at HawkinsHomeandLawn.com.
Hawkins Home and Lawn. Best brands, best service since 67.
West Plains Zizzer baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
All right, welcome back. Gary Lee alongside Ricky Smith as it's high school baseball on News Talk Radio KWPM. We've got the West Plains Zizzers hosting the Liberty Eagles. West Plains trimmed out in the white uniforms. Liberty got the navy blues with white jerseys. Zizzers trimmed out in red. Liberty will start the inning off. Get your leadoff hitter, Parker Holden, Titus Jester, and then Gavin Reese. And on the bump again for West Plains is Hale. What did I say? He's a junior, I do believe. Is that correct?
I think that's what you said.
You got to be careful with agreeing with me. I'll get you in trouble.
Been there before.
Dominic Hale Jr., 5'10", 135-pounder.
They've had 2 games so far over the weekend. Were they down in Arkansas?
Yeah, they were in the tournament. P Ridge, yes. So here we are. We're ready to get rolling. Dominic Hale on the bump, leading off for Liberty. Parker Holden bats from the left side. Field looks great. Of course, the redone Zizzer baseball field. Strike one on the outside corner. Holden eyeballs it, finds it all the way. That one is up above the letters, 1-1. Hale brings one again on the outside corner, strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff Liberty Eagle hitter, Parker Holden. West Plains going to play strike 3, strikes him out on 4 pitches.
Looks like that fell right in.
Yeah, a little breaking ball, tailing breaking ball. Digging in, batting from the right side, Titus Jester. Hale gets the sign and brings it home. Fouled away, strike 1.
Looking through this net, I never seen it. I seen it go up, and I have no clue where it went from there.
One of your biggest responsibilities here is that right there.
You're counting on me. We're in trouble.
And the 0-1 pitch going to be low, 1-1. All right, now again, early in this ball game, Dominic Hale, the starting pitcher, keeping the ball down. And that's going to be a dribbler. Hale will field it himself and gets the second out.
Number 9.
2 outs. And the 3-hole hitter, Gavin Reese, senior, digs in. Gavin is signed to play more baseball after high school.
Yes. Lions College, Lions University. I'm not sure what. I think, is that...
And hit by pitch, so Gavin will trot on down to first base. So Liberty has a runner on first.
Isn't that the same? Isn't that where Coach Sharp went to school at too?
Yes.
Whenever he graduated from Liberty.
Yep. Of course, Coach James Sharp coaching the West Plains Zizzers, a Liberty alum, graduate 09 class. Had I got to play a lot of baseball with James, growing up in Little League coaching, the Little League teams. And that first pitch outside in the dirt, ball one.
Great athlete.
Oh, yeah, Tucker Thomas. Going to work ahead in the count here. West Plains had a fantastic year last year. I mean, they were rolling. Throw back to first base. Gavin Reese back in time. Zizzers. You win 20 games in any, basketball, baseball, especially baseball. That is huge.
That's a great feat in high school.
Another ball up in the zone. Ball two.
Takes a lot of pitching to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Zizzers last year were 24-5. They lost to Branson in the semifinals of the district tournament, and that district last year was loaded. Harlan and myself, we followed the Zizzers. There's a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Hale will try and claw his way back. He's got 2 outs, a runner on first. Infield still playing regular depth behind the bag. There's a throw back to the base in time. Gavin Reese safe. Close throw.
Kind of overslid it and caught it with his foot, luckily, and stayed on the bag.
Liberty likes to run. We've seen that. We had Liberty this past weekend. There's a dribbler. That could be a base hit. It's nicely fielded. Pitch to first base. Nice job by the pitcher, Hale, getting the 3rd out. So Liberty leaves one stranded in the first half of the first inning. We'll come back and take a peek at Zizzers at the plate. It's Howell County Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedic Spine and Podiatry, here for every Ozark athlete with a team of 7 expert providers on call 24/7. When injuries happen, we're ready to get you back in the game. Trust the team that never backs down. Visit ozarkshealthcare.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pyatt, and I'm proud to be the Zizzers team physician. As a parent, I know how important it is to feel confident in your child's safety. That's why we're out there watching every play, every move to ensure your loved one is safe on the field. Your athlete's health is our top priority.
Hey high school students, did you know that you can dual enroll? You can enroll and take college classes while you're in high school and get a head start on your college degree at Southwest Baptist University's Mountain View campus. Dual enrollment class credit hour rates are around half the price of regular classes, so you'll jumpstart your education and save money. Get your college education started now at SBU Mountain View. Need more information? Call SBU Mountain View at 417-934-2999.
West Plains Zizzer baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
Well, there is some blue sky above us here at Zizzer Ballpark. Zizzers hosting the Liberty Eagles. First 3 batters leading off will be Robert Miller's in the 2-hole. Montgomery is in the 3 spot. Holloway will bat cleanup. On the bump for the Liberty Eagles, Parker Holden. Parker pitched for Liberty in their win against Dora this past Friday. So,
I didn't get his individual numbers. I think we won 11-0.
11-0, yeah. Liberty won 11-0.
But I didn't see his stats for the day.
West Plains, they're 2-1. They picked up a win. Fair Grove 4-2, and Lakeland, or actually West Plains, got this 2-1. They got wins over Fair Grove and Lakeland, and then lost to D Ridge. And first pitch for Parker Holden is a strike on Roberts. He looks at it all the way, holds it low down on the knob, inside, ball 1.
We've been blessed with pretty weather here to start off baseball. There's been a lot of baseball last week.
Holden gets the sign, and it's going to be fouled back, strike 2. Holden is a senior. He's got a brother out there as well, Cooper Holden, manning center field. Throws one in the dirt, 2-2. Roberts still got to kind of be in that protect mode. You know, last year, West Plains, you had Tank Sims, and, man, he was one of the better high school baseball players I've got to watch. That one's low and away, and the count is full. 3-2.
Now, did he graduate?
Yeah.
Is he playing anywhere?
SEMO. He went to SEMO.
All right.
He could flat smack it. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on board for the West Plains Zizzers. Roberts will trot on down to first base. Digging in is Miller. We're in double zeros, double lot. There's the steal, no throw. So Roberts gets a stolen base. And will advance to second base. Again, this being live video streamed. You can key in on that at ozarkradionews.com. Looking to lay down the bunt. Pulls it back for a strike. One and one is where we're at on the count. Holden keeps it down outside. Good place for it. Bad things happen. You get that ball up.
Start elevating it. Unless he's bunting. Yeah, to do that. Throw it high.
Runner on second. Roberts for the West Plains Zizzers gets a good lead. Good secondary jump. Attempts the bunt. It goes out of bounds, and we've got 2-2 now. So Parker Holden kind of back on top here in the count. You know, it's baseball forever and always. You know, having movement, breaking pitches, and all that stuff is fantastic, but it's always going to be, you know, up, down, in, and out, changing your speed up. There's a line drive into right. That's going to hit the fence. One run will score. Miller, he takes it to second base with a double. 1-0 West Plains. The double shot of Zizzer, red right there, right into right center.
Traded spots with him and got the run.
So Miller gets the RBI and is standing at second base, no outs. And Montgomery comes up to the plate. Landon Montgomery.
Runners off.
Runners off. Throw down to third. Oh, boy, that was close. Good shot as Rutledge zipped one down there, but the stolen base for Miller now. He's at third. Anything on the right side may score him. Infield's going to play in and strike on the outside corner. Parker Holden gets the sign. Runner at third for the Zizzers. Ball outside. One ball, two strikes. Parker Holden brings it home. Drive, but it's foul. That's one thing. Again, the wind is not real. The wind's going to favor the pitchers today. So, you know, in a sense, if you're a pitcher or your coach, you know, let them serve them up. Let your defense make the plays. Throw fewer pitches, especially now with the pitch count.
Absolutely.
Grounder right up the middle is going to hold him on third, and good play by Parker Holden
You
for
know,
the ground out.
he did everything right there. He got the ball, went back toward third, watched him get back, and then spun him through a strike first.
Now jumping in, the 4-spot hitter, Keenan Holloway. We're in number 3. That's from the left side. He's got a runner on third. West Plains leads 1-0. 1 out. And there's another drive to right center, and that's going to hit the fence. Another run scores, and another double. So Keenan
Left that one up a little bit.
left it up, and, yep.
They come around and got it.
It looks like Parker's trying to kind of work away from the Zizzer hitters from our end, but again, we've got a horrible angle, but it looks like he's trying to pitch away, and West Plains is not trying to pull it. They're just going with the pitch.
Yes.
It's good approach to have. Swing, tipped, and strike 1. Bryant hitting at the 5 spot. Zizzers lead 2-0. 1 out. Runner on second. Keenan Holloway. 2 doubles. 2 run-scoring doubles, should say. That one's ball down in the dirt, 1-1 for Bryant. West Plains coming up. West Plains will be hosting Willard tomorrow. That'll be at 4:30. Another low ball hits the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bryant digs in. Holden gets the sign. And Rutledge, Jaron looks to throw one down, but the hitter can stay in the box. And did. And Jaron hit the bat. And the runner could have advanced, too, if it had fouled and...
Yeah, if it had ricocheted in the
wrong direction, exactly. The pitch. Nice pitch outside.
Holding one more. Keeping it low, down, outside.
2-2.
One more, just like that.
Runner on second. Zizzers lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. And that one's outside, and that will be a walk. Now you've got runner at first and second. And Avery Miller will dig in now. Digging in. Holden gets the sign. Runners on first and second. Jester going to try and hold on the runner at second. Pitch outside, ball 1. Avery Miller.
He is working low and outside and staying pretty consistent at that spot.
Yeah. Another ball low and away for ball 2. Now Miller, Avery's kind of in the driver's seat right now. He can be really picky. Got 2 ducks on base. There's a drive. It's going to be fouled off to the right side for strike 1. That's the approach, too, the Zizzers are having. Coach Sharp, just go with the pitch. Just drive it.
Don't do too much.
Yeah, that's when
Why
you get
work
in
like
trouble.
that?
Foul back, strike 2. So 2-2 on Avery Miller, with runners on first and second. Bryant's on first, Holloway on second. Parker Holden strikes him out.
What a pitch.
Batting, number 19.
So 2 outs.
He's staying with the game plan, low, keep it low. Worked out for him right there.
Well, both teams are we're going to struggle to score runs all year. In my opinion, both these teams are really going to struggle to score runs. So, strike one on Tuma.
And you're going to have seasons like that, but whenever you get the opportunity, you got to get through.
Ethan Tuma drives it. Uh-oh, that's going to be down the line. That's going to score 1 run. And it'll just be first and second now for the Zizzers. As Tuma, a starter last year, put the bat on the ball. Holden went inside that time, and he couldn't get it by Ethan Tuma, and he drives in a run. At the box right now is Jones playing third base. Isaiah Jones, their senior. Yep. Pretty good quarterback, too. And Rutledge, ball hits off his shin guard, bounces up. Both runners advance. So second and third for Isaiah Jones.
Sure, I didn't hear any of the infield talking to Rutledge on that one. Should have been
pretty quiet.
Yeah.
3-0, Zizzers. There's a dribbler off the mound, picked up by the Liberty third baseman, and is in time for the out.
That was a great stretch by Tucker.
So Liberty gives up 3 runs, and the Zizzers go to the field now with something to protect. We've got top of the second on the way. Leading off for the Liberty Eagles, we'll see Cooper Holden. When we come back, it's Zizzer Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
If you own one truck to a fleet of trucks, TLG Peterbilt understands that when you have one broke down, it's more than lost time. Here at TLG Peterbilt, uptime all the time means we have the right parts for all models of trucks and trailers to get your truck back on the road and your drivers home for the game. Hey, this is Damon with TLG Peterbilt in Willow Springs. We proudly support our West Plains Zizzers. Visit us at tlgtrucks.com or on Highway 60 in Willow Springs.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
West Plains Zizzer Baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
All right, welcome back. Dominic Hale back out on the bump. He'll face Cooper Holden, Easton Smotherman, and Torrin Greer will be the first 3 batters. And Dominic Hale has a 3-run lead, he and his Zizzers. Pitch is up for ball 1 on Cooper Holden. Cooper bats from the right side. Drives it right down the line. Great hit. That's going to get to the fence. That's got double written all over it. Cooper digs in. And a leadoff double for for Cooper Holden.
Kind of needed that right there.
Now up there, Mr. Zizzer. Now we've got Easton Smotherman in the batter's box for Liberty with a runner on second.
That was a great hit. Straight down the line.
Yep. Pulled the ball, kept his head down, swung through it. Easton Smotherman bats from the left side. Cooper Holden gets a short lead. First pitch fouled back by Smotherman. Strike one. Top of the second, Zizzers lead 3-0. Hale gives a peek back at second, now brings it home, up and away. See the difference that it makes, and it's every level, from Little League to junior high to high school to college to even the pros. You get a runner on base, all of a sudden now that pitcher, the thought process, there's more things that come into play. Is he getting a big enough lead? Am I giving my second baseman enough time to get back, or my shortstop, whomever is holding him on?
Oh, absolutely.
Swing and a miss.
And the worst thing, and I've always said it, the worst thing in baseball is thinking. If you think, you're in trouble. And that's what you do if you're on the mound right now. He's thinking.
Well, the pitcher, yeah, and the less the pitcher has to be thinking about, runners on base and where am I supposed to be if it's hit, the better your pitcher's going to be.
Yes.
Strike three. Out number one. Strikeout, and that is Hale's second strikeout, so he had one in the first. Now Greer will dig in for the Liberty Eagles. Torrin Greer. He bats from the right side. And he looks at strike one.
Right at the belt. Looked a little tight, but it was right there.
Well, it's, kind of looking the pitch over. Hale gets the sign. Stares back at the runner at second. Brings it home. That's up for ball one.
Climbed the ladder on him.
Liberty's done a good job not chasing stuff above the hands, and which Greer kind of holds it up high, chokes up, swats at one, a foul ball for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hale working ahead. One thing that Dominic did in the first inning, he worked ahead in the count. Now, this second inning, he got in a little bit of trouble. He dug himself out with Easton Smotherman.
Yes.
Now he's up in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Greer. Runner at second, Holden inside, good pitch, 2-2.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing on the bump out there. He's working and trying to stay ahead.
Greer digs back in, again batting from the right side. Anything hit to the right side could. There's another drive. That's going to be right to the second baseman for out number 2.
That sun gave him a little bit of trouble. I thought it might get over him, but
yeah,
it didn't work like that.
He's kind of poked it over there. Center second baseman playing deep, which is Miller, Ethan Miller, playing just right there in the edge of the grass, taking away those little bloop singles. Now Miller will go to hold on. Holden, Cooper at second base. Rutledge digs in. Jaron hits one to the shortstop, fielded cleanly, zipped across for out number 3. So Hale gives up a leadoff double, but then settles right back down and gets the next 3 out. So as we head to the bottom of the second, Zizzers lead 3-0. It's Zizzer Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPN.
Parts City. Save money on your next oil change at Parts City Auto Parts. Pick up 5 quarts of Parts City conventional motor oil and a MicroGuard oil filter for $25.99. You can upgrade to a MicroGuard Select filter for just $2 more. Limit supply. Visit your Parts City Auto Parts store.
Your local Parts City Auto Parts is Mountain View Auto Parts, 5th Street in Mountain View.
Parts City.
Driving in winter can be challenging. Be sure your tires will get you through the season. If you're getting close to needing new tires, give Wilbanks Tire a chance to sell you a new set of tires. Once you buy a set of tires from Wilbanks Tire, you can come in anytime for free tire rotation for the life of your tires. So once a customer of Wilbanks Tire, you'll always be a customer of Wilbanks Tire. Price, quality, and service, all at Wilbanks Tire, 201 West 2nd Street in West Plains.
105.1 and 1450 News Radio, KWPM, West Plains, Missouri. News Radio, KWPM, with a weather update.
Kite flying weather's what we've got. Some sunshine above us. Highs in the low to mid 70s. The wind gusting out of the northwest at about 25 miles an hour. Tonight we'll see northwest winds 5 to 10 with a partly cloudy sky and 45. Sunny on Wednesday, 70. Chance of rain Thursday, 74. More weather at OzarkRadioNews.com.
Iron Brand Realty, now serving Arkansas and Missouri, has agents for all real estate transactions. Whether you're looking to buy or sell residential, commercial, or farmland, Iron Brand Realty has an agent that can help. Iron Brand Realty is conveniently located at 804 Porter Wagner Boulevard in West Plains. Stop in and see us or call 417-372-8076. Iron Brand Realty is proud to support Zizzer Athletics. Once a Zizzer, always a Zizzer.
From West Plains Zizzer baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
All right, welcome back. And leading off for the West Plains Zizzers, Dominic Hale. He looks at ball one inside. Parker Holden gets the sign, brings it in, pulled foul down the third base line, and the count evens 1-1. Zizzers scored 3 in the first, 2 doubles, and the single. 3-0. Dominic Hale with 1-1. There's one floated into center field, caught for the out.
Perfect. It was going down, and he just couldn't get to it.
Hunter Roberts now back to the plate. Hunter walked in the first, scored off the Miller double. He bats from the left side. Parker Holden brings it in, popped up foul, strike one. Zizzer Ballpark, they're working on the press box and hospitality room and everything. Ball low, 1-1.
Looks like there'll be plenty of space in it, unlike a lot of baseball fields.
Yeah, well, it's big enough, you know. I mean, if you're going to build it, you know, make it big enough, room enough where you can accommodate everything.
Absolutely.
1-1. Holden bringing it home to Rutledge. Foul ball down the third base line. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hunter Roberts.
They got nice bleachers, and then they still have plenty of space for chairs and everything else.
I think they're probably going to, I don't know if they're going to leave these bleachers here or what they're going to do. Another foul ball off to the right side. Count stays 1-2.
But like you said, whenever you have enough space outside the fence, you got all kinds of opportunities.
Yeah. Parker Holden brings it home. Another foul ball off to the right side. Roberts just got a piece of it off the end of the bat. One of those cold days, that'll just, my goodness.
Feel it all game.
Tell you what, you've never lived till you've had your hands rum-dumbed. Ball up and away, 2-2.
Just rings all game. You can't get that feeling out.
Yeah. Doesn't wear any batting gloves. That's a That's a man after my own heart right there. And its count is full. So Hunter's worked his way back. Right here, Parker, I'm sure, is going to serve him one up, see what he can do with it. Drives it to second base, or shortstop, fielded. Gavin Reese with the catch and the toss, and that's out number 2. Ethan Miller is going to dig in now. Ethan's playing second base for the Zizzers. Ethan doubled last time to right center.
Yeah, he was.
See if Cooper or Parker will not toss one. A lot of people, that's kind of their power is the opposite field. It's not everybody's a dead pull hitter. Ball 2.
Well, you should in high school. Get a lot of hits going that way.
Well, most high school baseball players are late. Most of your hitters are going to swing late. It's going to be, they're going to be behind it.
And that's not a bad thing at all.
3-0 on Ethan Miller. Miller doubled his first time up, an RBI double. Does he have the green light? No, he does not. James, Coach Sharp, like, no. Now, let's see what Miller will do. Swing and a miss. Count is full. So this time, Parker Holden has clawed his way back to a full count. 3-2. Ethan Miller at the plate, batting from the left side. Ball 4.
Batting number 4, Landon Montgomery.
Landon Montgomery, the 3-hitter now. Digs in. Landon is a junior.
What did he do his last time? He wasn't one of the ones that doubled, was he?
No. Landon grounded out to the pitcher. Parker Holden had 2 put outs. A foul ball pulled over the Zizzer dugout. Got around on that one. Parker tried a little off speed. Montgomery was all over it. 3-0. Runner on second base. For the Zizzers. And outside corner, strike 2. 0-2. Now, advantage Parker Holden on the mound for Liberty. There's runner's going to go, no throw. So 2 outs and a runner on third for the Zizzers. Ethan Miller with his second stolen base. Montgomery with 2 strikes. Has one up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Montgomery looking like he's looking for something he can drive. It's off the end of the bat to the shortstop Reese, and it's short hopped. The run will score, and an error on Liberty. Almost looked like Gavin couldn't get it out of his glove.
Kind of awkward coming in at an angle and trying to get the ball out, trying to rush, I think, part of it.
Digging in now, Holloway for the Zizzers. Keenan Holloway playing first base. Bats from the left side. Now we got a pinch runner.
Number 22.
22.
Talbert.
Yep. Cole Talbert for the Zizzers. Keenan Holloway digs in. Parker Holden with 2 outs serves up a strike. Runner on first. 4-0. West Plains in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed pitch. Had a little movement to it. 0-2 for Holloway. Parker Holden. Oh, we got a run down. They got a pick off if they can complete it. And they're going to call interference on Liberty, as Thomas couldn't get out of the way and they collided. So advancing is Cole Talbert to second.
Umpires are going to come together and talk about it.
Yeah. Are they going to say, yeah, he's safe? Yeah, he's safe. You got to, there's everybody gets this run. The runner, the base runner, he has
a pass.
He has a pass, and you if you evade it, if you get in the way. Especially when you're not in the play, and Thomas gave the ball off, and you kind of get caught standing around watching the show when you've got to get the heck out of the way.
Yeah, you got to roll and go to the outfield.
Well, what Thomas should have done was just what you said. Once he gave the ball up, his job then is to rotate back to first base. Even if he's got to stay in the grass, get back to first in case it comes back. The rundown comes back towards first. So error on Liberty. And that could have got Parker Holden out of this inning. Instead, a runner in scoring position now for Holloway. And there's a shot to right field, and that's going to score the run. And now a shot down to second. And Liberty throws them out, but the run does score. So the throw out for number 3, Jaron Rutledge, makes the throw down to second for the pickoff. And as we head to the bottom half of the second, West Plains leads 5-0. You're listening to Howell County Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
Are you shopping for a new vehicle, side-by-side camper, or motorcycle? Give Able Insurance a call for coverage. How about your current insurance? Have you got a new quote lately? Able Insurance has so many companies to choose from, so they are able to save you money. For your home, farm, business, auto, and recreational vehicles, we are able to serve, and able to save you money. Give Able Insurance a call today at 934-0128 or stop by 507 North Elm in Mountain View.
Headed to the game? The Anchor is open. Headed home from the game? The Anchor is open. Going to and from work, into the woods for a hunting trip, or the river, or the lake. The Anchor is open. So no matter when you are on the go, the only locally owned convenience store in town, The Anchor is open. A great food selection, snacks, drinks, fuel, and more is waiting for you. So when you're on the go, no matter what time that is, The Anchor is here for you. Highway 60, Mountain View. The Anchor.
West Plains Zizzer baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
All right, pinch hitting for the Liberty Eagles, or DH, I should say. Braylon Wilkins is the DH. Looks at strike one.
Don't look at it, buddy. Beat it.
He's hitting for Caden Day Garner. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh-2. Dominic Hale. Again, when he ain't got runners on, popped up to the first baseman for out number 1. Top of the order, Parker Holden. Digs in, bats from the left side. 1 out. 5-0 West Plains. Played at 3 in the first, 2 in the second. Chance for Parker to help himself here. Ball 1, that's a little low. Third baseman for West Plains, playing in at the grass. That one up and in, ball 2. Shortstop, second baseman, playing behind the dirt in the grass. Now the shortstop creeps up. There's a pop-up. That's coming
really close to us.
Yeah. Strike 1.
Didn't see it till I heard it hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Or, excuse me, 2 balls, 1 strike. Now it's 2-2. Liberty has 1 hit, a double. That was Cooper Holden with that. Now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Parker Holden. Strikes him out. For out number 2, and that is the 3rd strikeout for Dominic Hale.
He's pitching a really good game.
Pitches a lot better when there's no runners on.
Oh, absolutely. But he's doing a good job of keeping no runners on.
Yeah. Titus Jester digs in, bats from the right side. Hale brings one. That's going to be a little bit outside, ball 1. That's up and away, ball 2. Jester grounded out his first time up. Ball 3, 3-0 for Titus Jester. Say there's no green light right here, just let one come in. There it is. Look at it all the way. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. You can still be pretty picky right here, but, you know, you're going to see usually a pitcher's best on that 3-0 count.
Absolutely.
Ball 4. So Titus Jester will trot on down to first base.
Give him that red light, made him throw another pitch, and now he's on base.
Liberty with their 3rd base runner. Reese was hit by a pitch in the first. Cooper Holden hit a double in the second. Now a walk to Titus Jester. Gavin Reese looks at ball 1. Also going on today, the Willow Springs Bears softball team. Throw back to first, not in time. Chester slides in safely. We've got Grizzly softball coming. Friday and Saturday. Both games will be 4 o'clock. It'll be on News Talk Radio KWPM. James Hurt will have that play-by-play call.
How's their season going right now?
Struggling.
So.
2 balls, no strikes. There's a fly ball to left field. caught by the center fielder for...
Well, they acted out there. The wind may be a little different up high.
Yep. So Liberty leaves a runner stranded, and now it's going to be the bottom half of the third for the West Plains Zizzers. They lead Liberty 5-0. We'll take a 90-second timeout. Come right back. You're listening to Zizzer Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
Hi, this is Curtis at Hirsch Feed in West Plains. Mark your calendars. Spray Days is April 5th in West Plains. We will have several in-store specials at our West Plains store with brand reps on hand to answer questions. While you're there, register to win a spot sprayer. Make plans today to attend Spray Days at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, West Plains on April 5th.
Save at Edgeler and Harper on Kubota zero-turn mowers like the Z200, the ultimate residential mower, or the Kubota Z400 mower that combines comfort and durability. Right now at Edgeler and Harper, get the Z200 or the Z400 series mowers for 0 down, 1.99 APR for up to 48 months, now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for details.
From sun up to sundown, the Chevy Silverado always shows up ready to work, hauling, towing, and tackling the tough jobs day after day and year after year. Built to go the extra mile. If you're looking for a truck that won't back down, your Silverado is waiting at Bailey Chevrolet GMC. Together, let's drive Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey inviting you to find your Silverado today in beautiful downtown Willow Springs.
West Plains Zizzer Baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
All right, welcome back. I'm Gary Lee alongside Ricky Smith. Zizzers lead the Liberty Eagles 5-0.
Batting, number 2, Camden Bryant.
Head to the top of the third inning. And Bryant will dig in. There's a foul ball. Pulled to the right side, strike one. Bryant, the DH for the West Plains Zizzers. Camden Bryant. His first time up, he walked. And there's a fly ball. Center fielder gets under it, pulls it in for out number 1. Cooper Holden. Avery Miller digs in.
As soon as he put that in the air, you could feel the wind hit you in the face. It's not consistent, but it's swirling down here.
Avery Miller struck out his first time up. Bats from the left side. Plays right field for the Zizzers. Parker Holden. There's one up for ball 1. Gets the sign. Rutledge wants something down and away. Ball 2. Two balls, no strike. That one looked a little further outside than the one before, but 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's up. 3 balls, 1 strike for Avery Miller.
See if he gets one here, he can do something with.
1 out, no runners on. Hits him. Hit by a pitch.
Batting, number 19, Ethan Puma.
Ethan Tuma now comes up. Oh, number 19, Ethan Tuma playing center field. Last time up, he walked, or had a single to left field. Runner on first. One out. Tuma. Holden looks over at first, steps off the rubber. Zero backs in, now gives a look. Foul ball off to the left side for Tuma. Everybody will head back. Parker Holden. Ball high. Throw down to first from Rutledge. Back in time is Miller. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ethan Tuma. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Parker had a little pepper on that one, popping the mitt of Jaron Rutledge.
Miller down there on first base, he's working. He gets out there, gets a good secondary.
Foul ball. 2-2. Tuma again his first time up. Had a single to left field. The 2-2 count. Outside. And Miller will advance. Pass ball. And the count is full for Ethan Tuma. Chester will try and hold him on. Ball. Oh, I struck him out.
He was headed to first. Had to hold up.
I was helping him to first.
It was awful close. That's one of the worst things, being you just don't have the angle.
Isaiah Jones digs in, bats from the left side with a runner at second, 2 outs. Isaiah, there's a throw down to third, not in time. So Miller advances. Jones now. Hits one off the hands into the Zizzer dugout. 1-1. Last time up, he batted in the first, and Isaiah dribbled one for that third out to Parker Holden. He's a quarterback.
That's the look.
Long look into by Parker Holden. Fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 5-0 West Plains, but they've got a young man at third base ready to come in. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 2 strikeouts in the inning. That's 2 strikeouts in the inning for Parker Holden, 3 in the game, but And the Zizzers, they leave their runners stranded at third. That's the first inning. Liberty has not given up any runs. So we head to the top of the fourth. West Plains 5, Liberty 0. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Howell County Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
If you have 10 minutes and online access, you're ready to open a new checking or savings account with West Plains Bank and Trust Company. Already a customer? Just log into digital banking and click Add an Account, making the switch to West Plains Bank and Trust Company. Welcome. Simply visit westplainsbank.com and click Open Account. 24/7 convenience, FDIC insured, free debit card and e-statements. It's simple and convenient to open your account online with West Plains Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
It's rock chip season. Okay, let's be honest. With the roads around here, it's always rock chip season. When you get a rock chip, go see Kevin at SMP Quality Auto Glass. He can fix your rock chip and keep it from spreading and making your windshield look more like a road map. If you need a whole new windshield put in because you waited too long, he does those too. SMP Quality Auto Glass, next to DQ in West Plains. Show us your crack.
West Plains Zizzer baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
And digging in for Liberty, Tucker Thomas bats from the left side in the cleanup spot for Liberty. Hale brings one in. It's up and away for ball one.
Started last inning, started getting him up a little more. It may run into some trouble if he's not careful.
That one's down in the dirt, ball two. Well, I would say, Coach Sharp's done a really good job scouting. I talked with him before the game, and, you got to know your opponent and your lineup, and there's a strike, 2 balls, 1 strike, and you just kind of, if there's guys in the lineup that don't scare, just pitch to them. Don't overthink it. Don't try to get too fancy. Strike 2, swing and a miss, 2-2.
Yeah, take it to them, make them beat you.
Well, sometimes if they do hit it, they're surprised. So
and there's no one on. Challenging.
Yeah, go right after them. That one's down and away. The count's full for Tucker Thomas. 3 balls, 2 strikes as we start the top of the fourth. Hit by pitch, and Ethan Thomas will head down to first base.
And that's, as a pitcher, you got to remember, let them hit it. Let your teammates take care of you. Don't put all the pressure on yourself.
Yeah. No need to. Just a lot of it just understanding the batting order. Now, Cooper Holden digs in, playing center field for Liberty. His first time up, he doubled to right field, all the way to the fence. Now tipped it right back, strike 1. Runner on first for Liberty. They've had a base runner each inning, not been able to plate them. That one is up, ball 1, 1-1. I don't think really Tucker Thomas is a threat to steal.
No, I think he's good on the pad, so, if you give him the opportunity, he's going to take advantage of it, but
1-1. Hale throws it in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Good job by the catcher for West Plains, Montgomery. Gobbled that up.
That was a great stop.
Hale gets the sign, brings it into Cooper Holden. Swing and a miss, and picked off by a mile is Thomas. Like I said, I don't think he's really a threat to steal, and especially when you've got somebody back there like Montgomery. He's got a cannon.
Yeah, and he just showed it.
Yeah.
You know, the pitch before, whenever it won hot, I mean, he had to make a great play if he'd have done it on that one.
Yeah, Thomas was picked off. There's a fly ball to right field that's caught for out number 2. Easton Smotherman now comes up. Yeah, Thomas was out by 8 feet.
Yeah.
Digging in, Easton Smotherman. Batting from the left side. Hale brings it in for ball 1. Five to 0, West Plains, top of the 4th. Strike 1 on the outside corner. 1-1 for Easton Smotherman. Easton's fan club here. There's a fly ball out of. We go float off.
Now she's
foul, so
see some standing around here.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike for Easton Smotherman.
It was nasty, but it must have missed in.
2-2. Smotherman digs back in. Hale brings it home, drives it off the ground to the first baseman, picked up for out number 3. So Liberty goes down in order, and we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with the Zizzers leading off with the pitcher, Dominic Hale. Listening to Zizzer Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
If your doctor prescribes oxygen therapy for you or a family member, Ozarks Healthcare Medical Equipment is your go-to provider for reliable oxygen services. They have multiple options for patients needing oxygen. Ozarks Healthcare Medical Equipment has been providing oxygen to patients for over 40 years and has a trained staff to take care of you. Respiratory services are their expertise. Ozarks Healthcare Medical Equipment cares. It's in their name.
If you own one truck to a fleet of trucks, TLG Peterbilt understands that when you have one broke down, it's more than lost time. Here at TLG Peterbilt, uptime all the time means we have the right parts for all models of trucks and trailers to get your truck back on the road and your drivers home for the game. Hey, this is Damon with TLG Peterbilt in Willow Springs. We proudly support our West Plains Zizzers. Visit us at tlgtrucks.com or on Highway 60 in Willow Springs.
West Plains Zizzer Baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
Bottom of the 4th, 5-0 West Plains. Parker Holden trots back out to the bump. Throw down from Rutledge to Jester. Dominic Hale digs in for the Zizzers. Zizzers scored in the first, second, did not score in the third. In the 9-hole spot, Dominic Hale. Parker Holden throws one, hit to the third baseman, bobbled, picked up, not in time. And that is a infield single. Runner on first as we go to the top of the order. Hunter Roberts. Roberts has walked his first time and grounded out his second at bat. Looks at strike one. Curveball by Parker Holden. Dominic Hale gets a good lead at first. Holden throw over at him. Back in time. Manning first again for the Liberty Eagles. Tucker Thomas. He's a big target over there.
You get it close to him, he gobbles it up.
Another throw back to first in time. Parker Holden steps back on the rubber. Hale's going this time. And he gets the stolen base. So runner in scoring position for the West Plains Zizzers. Hunter Roberts digs back in. And drives one over the second baseman's head. Oh, gets by the center fielder, bobbled, and that's enough to get Hale in for the run. And Roberts with the single. We got
Greer in right field for Liberty.
Yes.
He did a great job backing up right there. Kept him to a single.
Ethan Miller. And a throw down to second. Another stolen base for Roberts. That's his second in the game. Runner in scoring position for the Zizzers. They lead 6-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Ethan Miller awaits the pitch. Drives one between the shortstop and third baseman. And that will advance the runner, Roberts, to third. Miller with the single.
Good solid hit.
Runner on first and second, no outs. And Landon Montgomery digs in. Ladies and gentlemen, there's trouble in the water right here. You got to be, your Parker Holden, you got to be careful. Big hole on the left field line. And taking the bag is Miller. That's his third stolen base of the game. He's been on base now 3 times. A double, walk, and a single. Uh-oh, pass ball. Runner's coming home. And Liberty not communicating, not helping their catcher out at all. So Roberts scores on the pass ball. And Miller advances to third. Communication. It is so important in baseball, every sport, basketball,
especially for your catcher.
Yeah, right.
He has no eyes in the back of his head.
Yeah, you can hear crickets right now. Ball outside.
Got 5 guys on the infield looking right at it. Somebody should be telling him where it's at.
Somebody, you got to have a blabbermouth out there. Somebody's got to take charge and talk, communicate.
Called it a strike.
Did he?
Yep. Little delayed.
1-1. Kind of all over the place a little bit with the just a little hit by pitch, and Montgomery will trot down to first base.
Got Coach Jester coming out to the mound.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're going to have a pitching change. So,
looks like Jester maybe.
Yeah. Parker Holden's day is done. Looks like they may go to Titus Jester to pitch. So, We shall take a break as Titus gets some warm-up tosses here. We'll be right back. You're listening to Howell County Baseball on News Talk Radio, KWPM.
The Bank of Birch Tree branch of the Alton Bank has your banking needs covered, from personal and business accounts, home and auto loans, and they love to get involved in the local communities. When you bank with the Bank of Birch Tree, you are going to see familiar faces you know and trust, and you have confidence of banking at a locally owned bank. Stop by the Bank of Birch Tree, a branch of Alton Bank, to see what they can do for you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Highway 60 and FF in Birch Tree.
The best way to stay healthy is with proper diet and exercise. To ensure a proper diet, JB's Health Mart provides healthy alternatives, certified organic foods, essential oils, all natural vitamins, minerals, and much more. They have what you need to live a healthy life, and you will be greeted by knowledgeable people to help find what is best for you. JB's Health Mart, where the health smart shop, at 1504 Preacher Row in West Plains.
From sun up to sundown, the Chevy Silverado always shows up ready to work, hauling, towing, and tackling the tough jobs, day after day and year after year. Built to go the extra mile. If you're looking for a truck that won't back down, your Silverado is waiting at Bailey Chevrolet GMC. Together, let's drive Bailey Chevrolet.
This is John Bailey inviting you to find your Silverado today in beautiful downtown Willow Springs.
West Plains Zizzer baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
Keenan Holloway digs in for the Zizzers. Chester steps off the mound, fakes throw to third, looks over at second, gets the sign, takes a peek at the runners. Throws one low for ball one.
At the Liberty Whoop bat tournament over the weekend. I did see that work this weekend, the first time ever, with my own eyes. Picked him off at first. I don't remember who it was, but
the runner's going to advance to second and now come home and score. Now the runner from first will go to third. So now things are starting to get a little cumbersome. 3 runs have been plated here in the bottom of the fourth for the Zizzers.
Liberty's still looking for an out.
Zizzers lead 8-0. Holloway at the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes. The new pitcher, Titus Jester. 3-0 count. See if he's got a green light, or he does not, and takes the walk.
Batting, number 18, Brett Walker.
Second time on the base pads for Holloway. He doubled in the first. And Brett Walker coming in to pinch hit now for the Zizzers. Runners on first and second.
He's hitting for long. But let's see what he just said.
Holloway, Long was the DH, and now we've got Walker. He looks at strike one. Zizzers have plated 3. They've got a runner on first and third. No outs. Chester in for relief. Drive to right field. That'll score 1 run and advance the runner to second.
First and second now.
First and second. Walker with the single to right field. Now digging in, the right fielder, Avery Miller. First and second for the Zizzers. Looks at strike one, curveball. Jester rolled one in there. Miller was hit by a pitch in the third, struck out in the first. Outside, ball one, 1-1. Chester gives a look back at second. Secondary lead. There's a drive between shortstop, third baseman, and the bases are loaded.
Reese did tip it, but got a piece of it. Still got under him and got through.
Number 19.
Bases loaded now.
Ethan Tuma digs in. Ethan was walked in the first, struck out in the third. 4 runs have been scored here in the fourth by the Zizzers, and now the bases are loaded, no outs. Chester. There's one outside, ball one. Chester takes a look inside, gets the sign, brings it. Drive to left field. 1 run will score. And the bases stay loaded.
Batting, Josiah Long.
Josiah Long digs in. Josiah Long grounded out in the first, struck out in the third. Well, now we've got a pinch hitter, number 11, Josiah Long. Josiah bats from the left side, looks at the ball outside. Bases are loaded. Ball two. Ten to 0, West Plains. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Another ball. 3-0. And he walks him. So the run scores, and it's 11 to 0. And John Thomason, I am doing a ball game. I cannot answer my phone. Hale out top, pops one up to left field, and the left fielder hauls it in, tagging up from third. A throw at the plate, not in time, gets by Rutledge. Runners will advance. And 1 out. So Hale, as the Zizzers have batted around, he got the first out. But runners are at second and third, and we're back to the top of the order. Hunter Roberts, shortstop, digs back in. Throw at first, or to third. Chester steps off and back in time. Chester looks and brings one low. Roberts will not nibble on it. Seven runs have scored here in the bottom of the fourth for the Zizzers. That's low, ball two.
Just got 1 out, 2 on, second, third.
Yeah. 12.
Looking to do more damage here.
Yes. Hunter Roberts, 0-2. There's a strike. Two balls, one strike to Hunter Roberts. Runners at second and third for the Zizzers. There's a hit, bobbled by the third baseman, gathered back up, and not in time. So another run is scored, and Roberts makes it to first. So first and third, one out.
We've got a pinch hitter coming in.
Camden Ernst. Coach Ernst, I believe. Eli's son.
That's what I thought. Wasn't sure, but
yeah, I believe so.
He plays a lot of baseball.
He's a baseball player, freshman. Ernst bats from the left side, looks at strike one. And Ernst is batting for a pass ball, and the runner is able to score.
Is he batting for Miller, 2-hole?
Yeah, he is.
I believe so.
Well, that was a ball. Run to score on the pass ball.
Roberts moved up to...
Roberts moves to second base. Everybody scored in the fourth for the Zizzers. They scored 9 in. There's a grounder to third and thrown over to first for out number 2.
Runner stays put at 2 bag.
So 2 outs. And
another pinch hitter.
Yeah. So Chitwood will bat for Montgomery. 14-0 is your score. All one. Jester in for Parker Holden on the mound for Liberty. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1. Jester looks inside, and ball 2. Beautiful Tuesday afternoon. And ball outside. 3-0 for Chitwood. On deck, Drew Melvin. And ball 4.
And got another pinch hitter coming up, number 32.
Yeah, Melvin.
Number 32, Drew Melvin.
So Coach Sharp, he's called off the dogs, and he's just playing everybody now as floodgates have opened for Liberty, and they're not able to stop it right now. Runners at first and second for the Zizzers. Ball outside, ball 1. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Zizzers have already batted around. There's a strike on the outside corner. Melvin digs back in. Chester with the pitch. And that's up for ball 2. Runners at first and second. Gets the secondary lead. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. So Jester is one pitch away from getting out of this bottom of the fourth where disaster struck. 9 runs have been plated. That's low. Count is full. 3-2.
See if he can make a pitch here.
Well, this is where you need to make a pitch. You need to get out of this jam right here. Ball 4.
Loads the bases.
Loads the bases, and Walker is going to bat for the second time this inning. He stays in. He is RBI single. Bases are loaded. Chester. Well, that's going to be fouled back. Strike 1. Fourteenth batter to come to the plate for the Zizzers here in the bottom of the 4th. 14.
Yeah. Been a long go of it here.
Yes. Outside, ball 2. Or actually a 1-1. He fouled that first one off.
Rolls away from Jaron, but able to come up with it in one advance.
No, I think Coach Sharp, he's going to call it all off. Called the dogs off now. And another fly ball to center field. It's caught for out number 3. But the Liberty Eagles give up 9 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and it is a 14-0 ball game. West Plains on cruise control. When we come back, we'll see Greer, Rutledge, and Wilkins. You're listening to Zizzer Baseball on News Talk Radio KWPM.
Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedic, Spine, and Podiatry. We're here for every athlete in the Ozarks. With a team of 7 dedicated providers, we've got you covered. Whether it's a game-winning touchdown or a tough tackle, injuries can strike at any moment. But don't worry, our experts are on call 24/7, ready to get you back in the game stronger than ever. When the stakes are high, trust the team that never backs down. Visit ozarkshealthcare.com.
More than just a tire store. Don's Auto Service.
Don's Auto Service is here to give you the confidence of knowing when you press your foot to the brake, your vehicle is coming to a stop. Your car's brakes should be examined at least once a year for the safety of you and your family. Preserving your vehicle's brakes is among the most crucial measures you could take, and Don's Auto Service offers quality, affordable brake service. Call or stop in today, and you can also go online to donsautoservice.com for more information.
Hi, this is Riley at Lynch Equipment in West Plains. At Coyote, we're going to treat you like dirt, because we hold dirt in the highest regard. We're honored to find it under our fingernails, lucky to be caked in it at the day's end. It keeps us humble, honest. Dirt gets taken for granted by most. But if you know us, you know getting treated like dirt means getting treated with respect. Stop in and see my parents, Scott and Crystal Brown, at Lynch Equipment. Coyote, we dig dirt.
West Plains Zizzer Baseball action continues on News Radio KWPM West Plains, Missouri.
All right, welcome back. Zizzers lead the Liberty Eagles 14-0. Plated 9 in the bottom of the 4th as we head to the top of the 5th. And Torrin Greer will lead off for the Liberty Eagles. That's from the right side. We got a new pitcher, too, out there for the Zizzers. Foul ball. The new pitcher is Hoyt Wisebroad. So Hoyt Wisebroad, senior. And strike 2.
Tried to hold up, but he was committed already.
That's a curveball, and it was like, hey, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
0-2 for Greer. Wisebroad. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Jaron Rutledge now will dig in. Weisbrod, he throws right-handed. 3 pitches, got the strikeout. Now Jaron Rutledge digs in. Puts it strike 1. Doesn't throw hard, and that's, and you don't have to if you can control it. You move it in, out, up, down, hit your spots. That's a low for ball 1, 1-1.
You hit your spots consistently, and you'll be fine.
That's all you got to do. Weisbrod brings it home. There's a line drive caught by the shortstop for out number 2. Now coming in as the DH, Landon Wilkins. So Weisbrod's thrown 6 pitches, and he's got 2 outs. Not bad. Pretty efficient. See what he does with Wilkins here. Outside, ball 1. And the outside corner, strike 1, 1-1. Yeah, Thursday and Saturday, MSU West Plains Grizzlies softball on KWPM News Talk Radio. Both games will start at 4 p.m. Swing and a miss, strike 2 for Wilkins.
Change speed up on that one.
A 1-2 pitch. Low, 2-2. And then also Thursday is the Cardinals hosting the Twins to open the season at Busch Stadium. 3:15's first pitch, but fouled off. Staying alive is Wilkins. 1:15 is the pregame. 3:15 will be the first pitch.
Oh, yeah. St. Louis will be a buzz all day.
I don't know.
Well, the fan, it's still opening day. I'm not saying they're excited for baseball, but
I don't think so. I don't. That ball is up. Counts full, 3-2. I think it'll be a soft. I don't know what to expect. In the dirt, ball 4. So Wilkins is on base with the walk. Liberty's had 1 hit. That was a double by Cooper Holden. Let me double check that, make sure that's correct. But Ricky, I believe it is.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
pinch runner coming in here for Liberty. I couldn't tell who. 14.
2 outs, runner on first.
Liam Greer.
Holden. Parker Holden at the plate. Looks at ball 1. JV baseball coming up next. We will not be broadcasting that, but if you're looking for something to do, come on down to foul ball. 1-1 on Parker Holden. But yeah, Liberty just 1 hit. A double by Cooper Holden in the second. Liberty's had some base runners. And the snap throw from the catcher back to first.
It was close, but he was
back in time, yeah. Number 14 for Liberty. Liam Greer is your pinch runner. Fly ball. Ricky, it's coming right at you.
It's a little farther out.
Okay, a little further.
We're safe.
2 ball. Or, I'm sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes for Parker Holden. Runner at first. Nice broad. Brings one in. That looked pretty good. They'll call it high. 2-2. It's a huge advantage. There's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder's tracking it, catches it for out number 3. So Liberty leaves a runner on first. And that's going to do it. The Zizzers defeat the Liberty Eagles 14-0. And again, Liberty just gets one hit in the game, and that was a double by Cooper Holden. He led off the second inning with a double. So Hale gave up one hit, pitched 4 innings, struck out 3. Now the Zizzers, on the other hand, they hit the ball, got on base a lot, hit by pitch, walks, and then hit.
Work. They worked and got on, and from there they worked station to station.
But Liberty had some base runners. They had Reese got on in the first. Holden got on in the second. In the third, Jester got on. Liberty did not have any base. Well, they did have a base runner. Thomas got on, then got thrown out.
Yes.
In the fourth, and Wilkins got on here in the fifth, but nowhere near close enough. Liberty falls to West Plains 14-0. Now the next game for Liberty, they will head to Donovan Thursday. Tomorrow, West Plains will be hosting Willard. That'll be 4:30. So weather, it's going to be another nice day and beautiful field. I mean, can't say enough about Zizzer Ballpark and the turf. It's hip-hop. It's really nice. Kids love playing on it. Should, but great job, and they're getting closer to getting their press box built and put together. So now here's the next broadcast of Zizzer baseball. Will be Tuesday, April the 1st, when the Zizzers host Poplar Bluff. And that game will air right here on News Talk Radio KWPM. The next broadcast for Liberty baseball will be Tuesday, April the 1st as well, when the Liberty Eagles host the Houston Tigers.
Conference match.
That conference matchup, and that'll be on the Fox 96.9. So for Dylan back at the studio with the engineering moves, and Ricky Smith, I'm Gary Lee saying God bless, good night. Zizzers win in 5, 14.